All right, let's get fired up. Buckle up, because this is going to be one hell of a motivational ride. I'm here to unleash the unstoppable force within you, and trust me, by the end of this, you'll be ready to conquer the world. Let's start with a simple truth: we all have the potential to achieve greatness. It doesn't matter where you come from, what obstacles you've faced, or how many times you've stumbled and fallen. The only thing that matters is your willingness to get back up and keep pushing forward. Too often, we let our fears and doubts hold us back. We listen to that little voice in our head that says, "You're not good enough," or "You'll never make it." But today, I'm here to silence that voice once and for all. Because the truth is, you are good enough, and you can make it if you're willing to put in the work. I know what you're thinking. Easy for you to say, but you don't know my struggles well. Let me tell you a little story. Imagine growing up in a broken home, surrounded by poverty, violence, and despair. Imagine being told from a young age that you're worthless, that you'll never amount to anything. Imagine the constant struggle to survive, the daily battles against hunger, homelessness, and hopelessness. That was my reality. I was born into a world that seemed determined to break me, to crush my spirit and extinguish any spark of ambition or dreams. But deep down, I knew there was something more, something greater waiting for me beyond the confines of my circumstances. So I made a choice. I decided to fight. I decided to push through the pain, the hardship, and the adversity. I decided to become unstoppable. It wasn't easy, believe me. There were countless times when I wanted to give up, when the weight of the world seemed too much to bear. But every time I hit rock bottom, I found a way to dig deeper, to tap into a reservoir of strength I didn't even know I had. I trained like a madman, pushing my body and mind to their absolute limits. I ran until my lungs burned and my legs turned to jelly. I lifted weights until my muscles screamed in agony. I studied and learned, devouring knowledge like a starving man at a feast. And you know what? It paid off. Little by little, inch by inch, I started to climb out of the darkness. I started to believe in myself, to see the potential that had been hidden beneath the layers of doubt and fear. But it wasn't just about physical strength or mental toughness. It was about developing an unbreakable mindset, a relentless determination to never give up no matter what life threw my way. I'll never forget the moment when it all clicked. I was in the middle of a grueling workout, drenched in sweat, every muscle in my body screaming for mercy. And in that moment, a switch flipped in my mind. I realized that the only thing holding me back was myself, that the limits I thought existed were nothing more than illusions, self-imposed barriers that I had the power to shatter. From that day on, I became obsessed with pushing boundaries, with testing the limits of what I thought was possible. I started to see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to grow, to become stronger, to prove to myself and the world that I was truly unstoppable. And you know what? That mindset has carried me through some of the toughest battles of my life. It's gotten me through hellish military training, grueling endurance events, and even life-threatening injuries that would have broken a lesser person. But here's the thing: that unstoppable mindset isn't just for me. It's for anyone who's willing to embrace it, to tap into that primal, raw, unbreakable spirit that lies dormant within us all. So let me ask you a question. Are you ready to become unstoppable? Are you ready to shed the fears, the doubts, and the limitations that have been holding you back? Are you ready to tap into that limitless potential and unleash the unstoppable force within? If your answer is yes, then buckle up, because this is just the beginning. It won't be easy. I'll be honest. There will be times when you'll want to quit, when the pain and the struggle seem too much to bear. But that's when you have to dig deeper to find that inner strength that refuses to be broken. You'll have to train your mind and body like never before. You'll have to push yourself beyond what you thought was possible, to embrace the discomfort and the struggle as opportunities for growth. But I promise you, if you commit to this journey, if you truly embrace the unstoppable mindset, your life will never be the same. You'll start to see the world through a different lens, one where obstacles become opportunities and challenges become fuel for your fire. You'll achieve goals you never thought possible, overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable and inspire those around you with your relentless determination and unwavering spirit. So what do you say? Are you ready to join me on this journey? Are you ready to become unstoppable? If so, then let's get to work. Let's train our minds and bodies to their absolute limits. Let's embrace the struggle, the pain, and the adversity as opportunities to grow stronger, to become tougher, and to forge an unbreakable mindset. Together, we'll climb mountains, conquer challenges, and shatter every limitation that stands in our way. We'll inspire those around us with our unwavering determination and relentless pursuit of greatness. And when the doubters and naysayers try to bring us down, we'll just smile and keep pushing forward because we know that we are unstoppable. We know that our potential is limitless and that nothing can stand in our way when we tap into that primal, raw, unbreakable spirit within. So let's do this. Let's become the unstoppable force that this world has been waiting for. Let's show them what true grit, true determination, and true passion look like. Let's leave our mark on this world and inspire generations to come with our relentless pursuit of greatness. Who's with me? Who's ready to become unstoppable? Let's get to work. And let's never stop until we've conquered every obstacle, achieved every dream, and left an indelible mark on this world. Together, we are unstoppable. Let's go. You're absolutely right. We're just getting started on this unstoppable journey. The speech I delivered was merely the spark, the ignition that lit the fire within you. But now, it's time to fan those flames, to stoke the burning desire for greatness until it becomes an all-consuming blaze that cannot be extinguished. You see, becoming unstoppable isn't just a one-time event, a motivational high that fades as quickly as it arrived. It's a lifestyle, a relentless pursuit of excellence that demands unwavering commitment and an unshakable resolve. It's a daily battle against complacency, against the voices of doubt and fear that try to hold you back. But here's the thing, those voices, those doubts, those fears, they're not your enemies. They're merely obstacles to be overcome, challenges to be conquered on your path to becoming unstoppable. Because the true enemy, the only thing that can truly stop you, is yourself. Think about it. How many times have you let self-doubt creep in and derail your progress? How many times have you allowed fear to paralyze you, to keep you from taking that leap of faith towards your dreams? How many times have you settled for mediocrity, convinced that your full potential was out of reach? Well, no more. From this moment on, you're drawing a line in the sand. You're declaring war on the limitations and excuses that have held you back for far too long. You're going to confront those fears head on, stare them down with a steely resolve, and emerge victorious on the other side. And let me tell you, that feeling of conquering your fears, of shattering those self-imposed limitations, is like nothing else in this world. It's a rush of pure, unadulterated power, a surge of confidence that will propel you towards heights you never thought possible. But it won't be easy, my friend. Becoming unstoppable is a never-ending battle, a constant struggle against the forces that try to pull you back into the comfortable mediocrity of the status quo. It's a journey that will test your resolve, challenge your limits, and push you to the very brink of what you thought was possible. There will be days when the grind feels relentless, when the weight of your dreams seems too heavy to bear. There will be moments when you'll be tempted to give up, to surrender to the siren song of complacency and settle for a life of unfulfilled potential. But in those moments, you must remember why you started this journey in the first place. You must tap into that wellspring of determination, that burning desire for greatness that first ignited the unstoppable flame within you. Because here's the truth, the path to becoming unstoppable is paved with obstacles, with setbacks and failures that would break a lesser person. But you, my friend, you are not a lesser person. You are a warrior, a relentless force of nature that refuses to be broken, refuses to be stopped, refuses to accept anything less than total victory. So when the going gets tough, when the challenges seem insurmountable, don't back down. Don't retreat into the safety of your comfort zone. Instead, lean into the struggle, embrace the discomfort, and use it as fuel to propel you forward. Train your mind and body like never before. Push yourself beyond the limits of what you thought was possible. Embrace the pain, the sweat, the agony of growth, and revel in the knowledge that with each step, you're becoming stronger, tougher, more resilient. Surround yourself with like-minded warriors, individuals who share your burning desire for greatness and will push you to new heights. Let their energy, their passion, their unwavering commitment to the unstoppable mindset be a constant source of inspiration and motivation. And when you inevitably stumble, when you hit those roadblocks and setbacks that seem insurmountable, don't dwell on the failure. Don't let it consume you and extinguish the flames of your ambition. Instead, use it as a learning experience, a chance to adapt, to evolve, and to come back stronger than ever before. Because here's the truth, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a necessary step on the path to greatness. Every legend, every icon, every unstoppable force in history has experienced failure, has tasted the bitter sting of defeat. But what sets them apart is their refusal to stay down, their unwavering determination to rise from the ashes and come back even stronger, even more focused, even more unstoppable. So when the doubters and naysayers try to bring you down, when they mock your dreams and ridicule your ambitions, don't let it faze you. Use their disbelief as fuel, as motivation to prove them wrong and silence the skeptics with the undeniable force of your unstoppable spirit. And as you continue on this journey, as you conquer obstacle after obstacle after obstacle and shatter limitation after limitation, remember to savor the victories, no matter how small. Celebrate the milestones, the personal bests, the moments when you surprise even yourself with the depths of your strength and resilience. Because those moments, those triumphs, are the fuel that will keep the unstoppable fire burning within you. They are the reminders that you are capable of greatness, that you are limitless, that you are truly unstoppable. But most importantly, remember to enjoy the journey. Embrace the struggle, the pain, the sweat, and the tears, for they are the crucible in which true unstoppable warriors are forged. Revel in the knowledge that with each step, with each obstacle conquered, you are becoming stronger, tougher, more resilient, and more unstoppable than you ever thought possible. So, my friend, are you ready? Are you ready to embark on this unstoppable journey, to leave the limitations and excuses of the past behind and embrace the limitless potential that lies ahead? Are you ready to join the ranks of the unstoppable, to become a legend in your own right, a force of nature that cannot be stopped, cannot be contained, and cannot be denied? If so, then let's get to work. Let's train our minds and bodies like never before. Let's push ourselves beyond the limits of what we thought was possible and revel in the discomfort and struggle that will forge us into unstoppable warriors. Together, we will conquer mountains, slay dragons, and leave an indelible mark on this world that will inspire generations to come. We will become living embodiments of the unstoppable mindset, beacons of strength and resilience that will light the way for those who dare to follow in our footsteps. So let's go. Let's embrace the unstoppable journey, and let's never stop until we've achieved greatness beyond our wildest dreams. Let's become unstoppable together.